time for exciting live and local sports action on Richmond's very own WBON TV, the leader in local sports television. Watch live on your big screen with the WBON TV Roku channel or by streaming the live player at WBONTV.com. And support these great local sponsors who support our community. Now, here's your announcers for the game.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome into Berea High School, where tonight we've got first-round coverage of the All-A Classic State Tournament here on WBON TV and also tonight on 106.7 The Pinnacle. I am Michael Watkins along with Tom Zila-Gross. And Tom, you and I have watched this Berea Lady Pirates team play a couple of times this year. When we were there for the Madison Central game, they had a lot to figure out. When we were here for the Frankfort game and the Model game, well, they had figured those things out. But then COVID struck this team, and literally the entire team has been hit with the COVID virus. Only a couple of girls didn't test positive, so it really hit them hard. And since then, they haven't really recovered yet. And now you have to go through the phase of, okay, well, the All-A Classic tournament has been pushed back, it's been pushed back, it's been pushed back. Well, then it's canceled. Oh, well, then it's back on again.
Yeah.
And now, instead of playing the first-round game at EKU, they're playing it here at home tonight on their home floor here in the first round of the All-A Classic State Tournament.
They got to be loving that. You know, if it was me, and there's only 16 teams in this tournament now, I want to be one of those teams that has the home floor advantage, and they've got it here this evening. So that's going to help them. And they're going up against a pretty good team coming in at 10-2. I was going to say, I was looking at their schedule, Michael. It looked like they played a game on the 21st against Model on January 21st, and then they didn't get back into competition until February the 12th. So you're talking a 3-week span there without any competition. So it's like starting from scratch again, you know. Let's do it.
And not only was they not playing games, they weren't even allowed to practice.
Right.
They couldn't get practice in. And then last week, the administration here wouldn't let them practice because of the snow and ice. So they had 2 games here recently where they had to basically just go out there and play without any practice time. It's been a very strange season. And it's been this way for a lot of teams this year. It's been a weird year for a lot of our coverage area teams. Look at what the Madison Central boys basketball team has had to deal with. And I feel like at some point this year, every team that we cover, from Madison Central, Southern, Berea, and Model, has all had a pause in their season because of the coronavirus. And that's understandable. We knew that was probably going to come. But it's just been such a weird year. You feel for these players, but tonight, you put all that aside and you go out there and you play basketball and you try to advance in this state tournament, and Berea has a good shot to do so. And the good news is for Berea, you don't want to look ahead, but if they were to win tonight, Tom, they would play again at home in the second round of the All-A Classic State Tournament. That game is to be determined.
Yeah, and, you know, Pineville coming in, Michael, they only lost 2 games this season to the coronavirus, the very first game of the year. And then the January 22nd matchup with Knox Central, well, they were able to get that one in the last game they played, and they ended up only losing that one by 5 points. So what a fantastic team they've got here, and they come in with a fabulous record despite, you know, all the controversy that we've had all year.
I was talking to Rick Parsons there. He actually was a head coach at my alma mater for a long time at Jackson City. He's been a coach for a long time here in the state of Kentucky. He's here to watch his cousin, number 15, play tonight. But it's going to be a very good game. Berea and Pineville here live on WBON TV, folks, and we appreciate you being with us here on a Thursday night. We are here live on the Jerry Goebel State Farm Insurance pregame show. And at Jerry Goebel State Farm Insurance, they've got everything you could possibly need. Life insurance, home and auto insurance, renter's insurance, whatever the case is, make sure to visit JerryGoebelInsurance.com to learn more about the insurance that you may not have even knew that you needed. Our broadcast crew tonight, myself, Michael Watkins, our color analyst, Tom Gross, our radio producer, Brandon Slaughter, our TV producer, Gage Hill, and our cameraman, Alex Carbosh, here at Berea. It's Berea and Pineville in the first round of the All-A Classic State Tournament. We'll step aside for a 3-minute commercial break, and we'll come back here live on the Jerry Goebel State Farm Insurance pregame show on 106.7 The Pinnacle and WBON TV.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Kopudek, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
Hey! Why aren't you watching these 30-second walk-arounds?
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today with no payments for 6 months and low rates. There's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Can you get into your doctor's office the day you call? The best medical practitioner is there when you need them. At White House Clinics, all patients get easy VIP access to exceptional care. Right now, White House physicians are accepting new patients in Jackson, Madison, Estill, Rockcastle, and Garrett counties. Go to whitehouseclinics.com or one of our 9 state-of-the-art facilities to request a new patient appointment.
Madison HVAC is everything you would want a service company to be. The cold weather is here, and it's a great time to have your heating and air unit looked at by the professionals of Madison HVAC. Their upfront pricing won't leave you with any financial surprises once the job is complete. Their team of experts is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because you don't get to choose when you have a heating and air conditioning emergency. Visit MadisonHVACR.com and see why so many have chosen them as their source for heating and cooling. Back here on 106.7 The Pinnacle and WBON TV, Michael Watkins and Tom Groves here with you, folks. Appreciate you being with us here on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting. Berea has been to this state tournament now 7 times. They were back here in the All-A Classic State Tournament in 1993, 94, 98, 2000, and now their 3rd straight trip under Damian Stepp as the head coach here at Berea. So they have been here quite a while. They are no strangers to this state tournament. And the last 2 times they've been here under Damian Stepp, Tom, it's been a first-round exit, but things are a little bit different this year. These same girls have basically been a part of all 3 of those teams. A couple of players have gone, but now you got Maddie Stepp, you got Madison and Mackenzie Howe, you've got Alexis Newman, you got Lovins and Beard, and they have got a really good core of players who are all young. And the good news is for Damian Stepp, you bring back everybody next year as well, not to look ahead to next season because they got some big plans for this year. But this Berea team is for real, and they've got a really good chance to do something special in this All-A Classic State Tournament. And it's all going to get started here tonight at their home floor here on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting, 106.7 The Pinnacle and WBON TV.
I like how he coaches. He's got them running through specific things. He did the same thing last time you and I were here. And tonight, the same thing. He's running them through what they've got to do. They're going to try to shut down number 15, Caldwell, their top scorer, averaging 18.4 points per game. And they were working on how they're going to defend her tonight. And the last time we were here, what he worked on, it worked out great for them, and they came away with a big win in that contest. And that was the game to get them into this tournament.
Exactly. And you talked about the record for Pineville. They're 10-2, and in their last 5 games, they are 4-1. So they've really been playing well as of late. They did lose their last game to Knox Central, 60-55. But this Pineville team is no joke, Tom.
Yeah, Knox Central, I think they're either 4 or 5A. I think they're 4A now. They used to be a 5A school, but it's almost all of Knott County over there.
Yeah.
So that's a good matchup, playing teams that are, a lot larger than you, have a little more talent than you. It only makes you better in the long run.
Exactly. Now, for Pineville, they're led in scoring by Whitney Caldwell, averaging 18.4 points per game. And Caldwell, a good shooter as well. She can shoot the 3 ball, shooting 33% from the 3-point line this year. And she's also averaging 7.2 rebounds per game. Reagan King averaging 14.1 points per game. And she's also leading the team in rebounds. So their top 2 players are King and Caldwell. And Berea has a good matchup with them. You've got some good athletes on both sides here tonight, and that should make this game a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm looking at Reagan King. She's just off to my left right there. And, she is a nice.
She's what, 6'1", 6'2", got really good size.
Good size on her, and she's very athletic. I've been watching her warm up here. And she's going to be a force in this game tonight.
We'll see who matches up with her. With Berea, Mackenzie Howe's got good size inside as well. So that could be a really good matchup. And then at the guard position, whether it's Stepp or whether it's Newman or whether it's Lovins or Beard off the bench who matches up with Caldwell, Caldwell's a player that can cause some problems. So we'll see how Berea matches up with her. But it should be a really fun game here tonight in the first round of the All-A Classic State Tournament. We know with the All-A Classic State Tournament being canceled and having to kind of switch things up around, our sponsors had to really kind of switch things up around as well. Our coverage of the game tonight is brought to you by Bishop's Small Engine Repair, Near New Auto Center right here in Berea, Zaxby's, Cooper's Restaurant in Richmond, Amco Transmissions, Cars of Kentucky, Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond, People's Bank, and Lee's Famous Recipe here in Berea. So all those great sponsors helping us provide the coverage of the All-A Classic here tonight on the stations of Volume for Broadcasting. We are here live on the Jerry Goebel State Farm Insurance pregame show. We'll step aside for another 3-minute commercial break, and when we come back, we'll give you the Jack Burford Chevrolet keys to the game for Berea to come away with a win tonight and advance to round 2 in the All-A Classic State Tournament. We'll be right back live on WBON TV.
At the Estill Clinic and Irvin Healthcare Pharmacies, we make it our mission to care for all of your pharmacy needs as quickly and conveniently as possible. Whether you need a prescription filled, an immunization, or help with an over-the-counter need, our pharmacists are here to help. Both of our Estill County locations offer text and call reminders, automatic refills, and medication synchronization, and are equipped with drive-thrus. All of these services help us save you time and make sure you always have the medication you need. Stop in or give us a call today.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Hometown Dental prides themselves on being on the cutting edge of the latest dentistry technology. In a time where safety and their customers' well-being is of the highest importance, Hometown Dental is taking every precaution necessary, like by allowing patients to fill out their paperwork online before coming in for their first visit. Visit HometownDentalRichmond.com to see what sets Hometown Dental apart from the rest. They accept most insurances and want you to know they are here to help. Hometown Dental on Atwood Drive in Richmond, or visit their offices in Stanford and Lancaster.
For your car, home, farm, or business, Linville Insurance offers preferred pricing from more than 40 top-rated companies. With our state-of-the-art technology, we do business the way you want it, virtually, where everything is handled electronically or in person at one of our 2 locations. Linville Insurance, where our values haven't changed. Treat people the way you want to be treated, always do what's right, help others, and give good advice. That's what you can expect from Linville Insurance. Come see what makes Linville Insurance unlike any other agency in the area. Call or click today.
Being prepared for various types of disasters is one of the best ways to ensure the safety of your family, friends, and community. The Madison County Emergency Management Agency and the Chemical Stockpile Emergency Preparedness Program is here and ready to support community emergency response. For how to be prepared, make emergency kits, know your zone, and shelter-in-place information, contact EMA CSEP at 624-4787 or visit madisoncountyky.us/EMA. Madison County EMA CSEP, your partner in preparedness.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, the health and safety of our patients is important. Along with following CDC guidelines, we have added a JADE unit, a medical-grade air purifier in every operatory. Our new patient special, x-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride is only $99. We offer patients single-visit restorations on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. We are equipped to handle all your dental needs from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. Call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
We're back here live on the stations of Volume for Broadcasting, 106.7 The Pinnacle and WBON TV, here live on the Jerry Goebel State Farm Insurance pregame show. And Tom, it's now time for our Jack Burford Chevrolet keys to the game. Get your new keys courtesy of Jack Burford Chevrolet on the bypass in Richmond. Visit jackburford.com to see the latest inventory on all those new 2021 Chevrolets arriving daily at Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond. Tom, it's been a very good season for Berea. What is going to be the key tonight for them to pull away a win?
Well, number one, I look at their defense as going to be a big key to this one. If they can hold Caldwell and King below their scoring averages per game, they're pretty much going to stop this team offensively. Now, I was looking at some of their scores, and I noticed that they had one game they lost by 6 points to Clinton County, and final score was 43-37. And I looked at the stats on that real quick this afternoon, and it was a good defensive job by Clinton County that got the stop. So a big key for Berea tonight is play great defense tonight, limit your turnovers, and, don't get in any hurry on offense. Come down and get a good high percentage shot, and they should walk away with a victory tonight.
And Berea at home on their home floor in the first round of the All-A Classic State Tournament. A lot different than normal circumstances, but the Lady Pirates will take it. And again, if they win tonight, they would most likely end up taking on Owsley County in round number 2. And Owsley County is a really good team up in the 14th region. That game would also be here if Berea can win tonight. We will take another short commercial break, and when we come back, we'll get you set for the beginning of the game in 2 minutes, folks. Come back in 2 minutes here with us as we get you set for Berea and Pineville in the first round of the All-A Classic State Tournament on 106.7 The Pinnacle and WBON TV.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in Central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today with no payments for 6 months and low rates. There's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
Hey, why aren't you watching these 30-second walk-arounds?
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today. With no payments for 6 months and low rates, there's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Can you get into your doctor's office the day you call? The best medical practitioner is there when you need them. At White House Clinics, all patients get easy VIP access to exceptional care. Right now, White House physicians are accepting new patients in Jackson, Madison, Estill, Rockcastle, and Garrett counties. Go to whitehouseclinics.com or one of our 9 state-of-the-art facilities to request a new patient appointment.
Madison HVAC is everything you would want a service company to be. The cold weather is here, and it's a great time to have your heating and air unit looked at by the professionals of Madison HVAC. Their upfront pricing won't leave you with any financial surprises once the job is complete. Their team of experts is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because you don't get to choose when you have a heating and air conditioning emergency. Visit MadisonHVACR.com and see why so many have chosen them as their source for heating and cooling.
At the Estill Clinic and Irvin Healthcare Pharmacies, we make it our mission to care for all of your pharmacy needs as quickly and conveniently as possible. Whether you need a prescription filled, an immunization, or help with an over-the-counter need, our pharmacists are here to help. Both of our Estill County locations offer text and call reminders, automatic refills, and medication synchronization, and are equipped with drive-thrus. All of these services help us save you time and make sure you always have the medication you need. Stop in or give us a call today.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts.
Bring it back now. We're back here live on the stations of Volume for Broadcasting, 106.7 The Pinnacle and WBON-TV. Berea and Pineville squaring off in the first round of the All-A Classic State Tournament. Your starters tonight for Pineville. Delivered by Madison Drug in Richmond. Take the hassle out of your delivery. By working with Madison Drug in Richmond, they will deliver your prescription for free at Madison Drug. And with the ongoing coronavirus pandemic, you want to make sure your family continues to stay safe, and no contact delivery, courtesy of Madison Drug in Richmond, will help you and your family stay safe during the coronavirus pandemic. Now the Lady Pirates being announced. Starters for them will be both McKenzie and Madison Howell. Alexis Newman, Maddie Stepp, and Isis Rogers, the starters tonight for the Lady Pirates. And once again for the Lady Lions of Pineville, it'll be number 45, Reagan King. Number 15, Whitney Caldwell. Number 33, Summer Parton. And looks like number 22, Abby Jackson. And number 13, Virginia Hall. Tip-off about to commence, or not the tip-off, no longer tipping it off here this year because of the coronavirus. So we're going to bring it in bounds right here in front of us.
There we go.
With Mackenzie Howe.
Can't get any closer to the
Exactly.
action.
We are literally right here at the action, folks. Appreciate you being here with us. So here we go. Stepp will bring it up the floor. Lady Pirates get the opening possession. A little man-to-man defense for Pineville to get us started. And Howe will come get it up top. Right side, back over to Stepp. Maddie looking in. And threw it to Howe, who got wide open into her sister Mackenzie, who lays it in and will have the three-point play opportunity. Kind of a busted play there, Tom. Howe started to cut back door. Stepp didn't see it, still threw it to her, and when Howell came to make the catch, the defender switched off over to her and left her sister wide open. McKenzie caps off the three-point play. How about that for Berea on the opening possession as they come out in their man-to-man press defense.
Great way to start.
Pineville breaks the press. It's Caldwell. Really good player she is, and she'll get the Lady Lions on the board with an easy 2. Coast to coast there, and you don't like it when the opposing team just dribbles through a press like that if you're the coach of Berea. However, they hold on to a 3-2 lead. Howell's got it for the Lady Pirates. Picked up her dribble, finds Isis Rogers at the top of the key. Rogers, wide open, over to the left side, it's Stepp. Stepp going to dribble in, nobody picks her up, drives in, a blocking foul called against Caldwell, and she slid in a little bit too late, Tom, and that's where the whistle came in. It'll be more free throws for Berea as we take another look at the layup for Caldwell on the other end. Nobody picked her up, and she drove in for the easy 2, but free throws coming up for Stepp, the point guard for the Lady Pirates.
You know, it was a good idea, but as you said, just a little late getting there. And Berea, 67% free throw shooting team. Need to make this one and split here.
Maddie does just that. She splits a pair at the line. It's 4-2, and press called off here on this possession as Berea backs up to a man-to-man half-court defense. Isis Rogers takes the matchup with Caldwell as Jackson's got it looking inside, and she overthrew her teammate, Reagan King. That's hard to do. King's about 6'1" underneath, and she overthrew her.
Yeah, good matchup with Mackenzie Howell in there that time. Mackenzie, good defense on her.
So the turnover gives it back over to Berea. They lead 4-2. They go into Mackenzie Howell, or make that Madison Howell. Howell to Newman. Newman dribbles left inside the paint, lost the handle. They're going to say off of Berea, back over to Pineville. Sloppy start to the game for both teams. Berea hanging on to a 4-2 lead. 6:51 remaining in the opening quarter. Here's Jackson up the floor. Make that Parton, excuse me. Summer Parton with it. Looking inside to King again. Good denial by Howell. Now it's over to Jackson, and we're going to have a reach-in foul called against Alexis Newman. That'll be the first on Berea, and Pineville will inbound under their own basket.
Yeah, just a hair late on the play, Michael. Needed to get there just a little bit quicker, and probably wouldn't have had a foul call.
They come into Caldwell deep inside the paint. A nice reverse layup on 2 defenders, and that ties us up at 4 apiece. 6.5 to play in the opening period.
Kind of reminded me of Shepard we saw play the other night.
Nice backdoor cut. Howe converts on the layup and the nice feed from Stepp. And Berea goes right back to the pressure defense. And Pineville easily beats it up the floor. Here's Caldwell. Stepp running in behind her. Caldwell gets inside. Too hard on the layup. Rebound offensively by Hall, but she got blocked. And we're going to have a reach-in foul called against Hall as she fouls Rogers.
Yeah, a little bit of, oh man, you know, trying to get it back after you make a mistake, and it just was a really good rejection.
Maddie Stepp will bring it up the floor for Berea. They lead 6-4. 2 minutes into the first round of the All-A Classic State Tournament.
You know, Coach Stepp is pretty pleased with that last play.
They go into Howell. Caldwell on her defensively, and Howell going to be called for the travel. Yeah. She held on to it, really couldn't decide if she wanted to shoot or pump fake.
Yeah.
And she should have shot it because she's called for the turnover. They come in here to Caldwell. Triple teamed, ball's knocked away. Rogers has got it for Berea. Rogers in trouble. Newman right there with her, and Newman will draw the foul. That's the 4th team foul already on Pineville, and we'll see if that's going to be on Hall. If it is, it's her 2nd. They called on Parton. So that's her first, and the 4th team foul, but more free throws coming up for Berea, Tom.
Yeah, and
another miss.
Got to hit them. Got to make those free throws.
Big game like this, you got to knock down the freebies.
2 for 4 right now in the game.
And Newman misses both. So it's still a 6-4 lead for Berea, but a couple of missed chances there as they missed 2 free throws. Over to the left side, Jackson's got it. Looking inside to King. Great defense by Mackenzie Howell. Bumping and banging down low. And as I say that, they're going to call Howell on the foul, I believe. Well, they called it on Stepp. Oh, wow, yeah. They called it on Stepp over here up top.
had her hand on the ball, but because she reached around.
Yeah, I love this matchup inside with the two bruisers, Mackenzie Howe and Reagan King, two really good post players for their respective teams. Caldwell's got it here. Rogers on her defensively. Caldwell dribbles right over to the right wing and finds Hall on the right side. Inside to King, and the pass got away from her. Another turnover, back over to Berea.
Well, same thing they were running when they were walking through things before the game this evening, as Isis was able to get over there and did not let her cut through alone. She stayed with her step for step, and it caused a bad pass.
6-4 the lead for Berea. 5:13 to play in the opening quarter here in the first round of the All-A Classic State Tournament. Up top they go to Rogers. Rogers now dribbles right, now comes back up top to Step. Step drives in, took a bump, shot will not go down. Battle for the loose ball, and it'll be off of King out of bounds. I like the official there. Nobody really had control of it. He could have called a travel against Pineville, but he lets it stay in the hands of Berea. Either way, it'll be Berea ball, and Step will be the inbounder.
That was a good matchup between Howell and King.
Nice feed. Howell gets inside, count the basket, and a foul as Howe again will draw the personal. And is that the second on Caldwell? I believe it is. And that is a big foul on her. The top scorer for Pineville, averaging over 18 points per game, commits the personal, her second here in the first quarter. And should be 8-4, I believe. Yeah, the basket, they did count the basket, so it should be 8-4. The scoreboard says 7-4. We'll see if they correct that.
I've got 9-4.
Yeah, it should be 9-4. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be 9. There we go. Now it's fixed. It is 9-4. Okay.
Yeah, they got her fixed.
4:55 to play in the first quarter. We'll get our scoreboard fixed here as well. Gage Hill, our producer tonight. Alex Carbosh, our cameraman. And our radio producer, Brendan Slaughter. We'll go over to King on the right side. King. She's got to be the scorer now for Pineville with Caldwell out with a foul trouble. It's Parton up top. Parton, throw it over to King. King lost it in the hands of Hall now on the right side, deeper in the corner. And we've got a timeout, Pineville. 9-4 Berea. We'll step aside for a 30-second break and come back here live on WBON TV and 106.7 The Pinnacle.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
We're back here on WBON TV and 106.7 The Pinnacle. Tom Gross and Michael Watkins here. And Tom, it's been a really good opening quarter thus far for Berea. Not even halfway through. And they've got 2 fouls on the top scorer for Pineville. And they've got a 5-point lead as well.
Yeah, if you are guarded and you're a good player and you're not scoring the points you're used to, you get frustrated, and that can lead to fouls. And that's what's happened in this first quarter.
It's Jackson up top with it for Pineville. She'll drive him at a nice move. Throws up the wild shot. It comes off. Offensive rebound for the Lady Lions. Put back up. It's no good. King's got it now, and her and Howe bumping down low, and a foul going to be called against Howe. And Damian Stepp doesn't like the call. Scratch that. He's not happy with his team for not boxing out. That's what he was mad about.
Is that Madison picked that up?
McKenzie.
McKenzie, all right. Thank you, sir.
Parton will inbound. Deep three-pointer on the way. In and almost out, but it drops back down in for number 5, Ava Arnett, who knocks down the triple. It's 9-7. Driving baseline. It's kicked out into the corner. Lovins will drive in, out to Step. She'll drive in, out to Beard. Abigail driving inside. Now kicks it back to Step on the left wing. Out to Lovins. Now Beard, wide open three. Way off, and Lovins tried to save it in bounds. It's going to go back over to Pineville. 3:45 to play in the first quarter. 9-7 your lead.
Bob Knight would love Berea. They had 9 passes before they took that shot.
This will be a turnover on Pineville as Parton couldn't handle the pass, and she lost it straight out of bounds. It will be Berea ball under their own basket. Maddie Stepp will inbound.
Whitney Caldwell is more important than a scorer. She's the quarterback of this club, and when she's not in there, problems happen.
They come into Howe in the short corner on the right side. Gives it off to Stepp. Maddie drives in. Out to Beard on the left side. Now Beard, really good defender in there handling the ball for Berea. She goes into Mackenzie Howe. Make that Madison Howe, but a foul from behind on Arnett. That'll be the 6th team foul. A lot of fouls piling up here on both teams, Tom. We are just halfway through basically the first quarter, and 10 combined fouls already on the two teams.
Yeah, it's a little rough out there. They're playing. They want it. You know, both teams want it.
Berea comes into Hal again, hands it off to Stepp once again. Stepp drove inside and turned it over on the travel. He drove into a defender, and before she could get rid of the basketball, turned it over on the travel. It's 9-7, 3:26 to play in the first quarter. They come into Arnett in the backcourt. She's double teamed. Arnett, good pressure by the Lady Pirates. It's Hall now driving sideline, and she almost threw it away. Jackson able to track it down. Now it's Parton with it up top. She'll control the point guard duties for Pineville. 3:10 to play in the first. Left side on the left wing, it's Arnett. Arnett looking into King. She'll dribble it up top, hand it off to Hall, who runs behind her. Now dribbles left, behind the back dribble, back up top to number 33. That's Summer Parton. Parton over on the right wing to King. Flex offense being ran by Pineville. On the left wing now, it's Parton. Looking inside. Good defense once again by Howe. Here's Jackson. Gets inside. Tough shot. Won't go. Offensive rebound controlled by Arnett. And we're going to have a reach-in foul called against Berea. Fouls really piling up for both teams. 16 fouls on the Lady Lions, and that's 5 now on the Lady Pirates.
I think they got Lovins on that, didn't they?
Believe they did.
On the reach-in. And they were just battling for a loose ball.
Arnett's got it. She dribbles up top, gives it over to Parton. Parton pass underneath. Jackson in the short left corner, now dribbles out to the short corner. And gives it off to Parton, now underneath the King. Really good matchup here. King battling her way inside, and Howe went straight up, but the referee makes the foul call, and their coach Stepp with the argument that Howe went straight up. King went into her, and the foul will send King to the free throw line with the chance to tie it up.
Well, King's not going to take any prisoners out there. When she's going to the hoop, she's going to the hoop.
First free throw for King is good. Mass subs coming in for Berea. Both McKenzie, Madison Howe, and Maddie Stepp check out. Rogers, Newman, and number 32, that's Conrad, I believe, checks in. Oh, Sophie Brewer, excuse me. Sophie Brewer checks in. As King nails both free throws, we're tied at 9 with 2:24 remaining in the first. It's been a tight one throughout. A 5-0 run now for Pineville has tied us up at 9. Here's Newman on the right wing. Newman up top to Brewer. Brewer dribbling left over to Beard on the left side. Beard being very patient. Berea trying to find a good shot here against this Pineville defense. Beard makes a nice move. Got inside. Kicks it out to Rogers. She'll pump fake. Drive inside. Rogers off the glass and in. Nice, strong move by Isis Rogers. And the Lady Lions bringing it up the floor in a hurry. They feed it inside to King. King couldn't handle the pass, able to track it down. Goes up into Brewer, no foul call, but Newman will corral it for Berea. Rogers back the other way. 11-9 your score, 1:38 to play in the first quarter. Rogers over to Beard on the left side. She'll make a move into the paint. Backing her way down. Nice backdoor cut by Lovins. Lovins lost the handle, but she got it back, and they call her for the travel, Tom.
Well, she slipped, and when your feet go off the floor, they're going to call that every time.
Pineville wants to talk it over again. It's 9-11. 2-point lead for Berea. Back in 30 seconds on WBON TV and 106.7 The Pinnacle.
Hometown Dental prides themselves on being on the cutting edge of the latest dentistry technology. In a time where safety and their customers' well-being is of the highest importance, Hometown Dental is taking every precaution necessary, like by allowing patients to fill out their paperwork online before coming in for their first visit. Visit HometownDentalRichmond.com to see what sets Hometown Dental apart from the rest. They accept most insurances and want you to know they are here to help. Hometown Dental on Atwood Drive in Richmond, or visit their offices in Stanford and Lancaster.
Here on Stations of Volume for Broadcasting, 106.7 The Pinnacle on WBON TV. Tom Gross and Michael Watkins. Appreciate you being with us here, folks. And Tom, really good start to Berea, but they gave up a 5-0 run, allowed Pineville to come back in the game. And if you're Pineville, with your top scorer out of the game, for you to come back and tie it up, now just down by 2, you got to be confident with the way your team's playing, even though your top scorer is on the bench with foul trouble.
Yeah, they're going to have Berea's going to put Brewer on King down low on defense now.
Sophie Brewer, a good role player for the Lady Pirates. Hall's got it for Pineville. They look inside to King. King, good strong move. Brewer hit the deck. King again can't knock it down. 0 for 2 on the trip. And now Brewer are baiting to take that Beard with an outlet. Abigail puts it up and in. Beard, a nice job to get the rebound and go coast to coast with it. Now a near steal here. Pineville has numbers. Jackson will lay it off for Hall, who puts it in. 13-11. 42 seconds left in the first quarter.
Meet Virginia.
Hey, it is a fast-paced game right now, Tom.
I love it.
This feels like a postseason-like atmosphere.
Oh, absolutely.
It's the first round of a state tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. And you want to take that big hardware home.
Yes. Berea going to hold on for the final shot here. 20 seconds to play in the first quarter. 13-11 Berea. Clock winding down. Now under 15 seconds to play. Beard will get a screen. Now drop it off to Lovins. Lovins drives inside. Throws up a wild shot. King the rebound. 3 seconds to play. Jackson spins away from the defense. They won't get a shot off as the first quarter comes to an end. It's Berea 13, Pineville 11 on your Citizens Guarantee Bank scoreboard. We'll come back in 1 minute live on 106.7 The Pinnacle and WBON TV.
For your car, home, farm, or business, Linville Insurance offers preferred pricing from more than 40 top-rated companies. With our state-of-the-art technology, we do business the way you want it, virtually, where everything is handled electronically or in person at one of our 2 locations. Linville Insurance, where our values haven't changed. Treat people the way you want to be treated, always do what's right, help others, and give good advice. That's what you can expect from Linville Insurance. Come see what makes Linville Insurance unlike any other agency in the area. Call or click today.
Being prepared for various types of disasters is one of the best ways to ensure the safety of your family, friends, and community. The Madison County Emergency Management Agency and the Chemical Stockpile Emergency Preparedness Program is here and ready to support community emergency response. For how to be prepared, make emergency kits, know your zone, and shelter-in-place information, contact EMA CSEP at 624-4787 or visit madisoncountyky.us/EMA. Madison County EMA CSEP, your partner in preparedness.
Back here on the 106.7 The Pinnacle on WBON TV. And Tom, on our Citizens Guarantee Bank scoreboard, it reads 13-11 in favor of Berea. We thought this one would be close, and the first quarter lived up to that storyline.
Absolutely. Madison Howe leading the Lady Pirates with 5. Mackenzie Howe 3, Beard and Rogers 2 each, and Step a free throw for Pineville. They've got Caldwell with 4. 3 out of Arnett, a 3-ball she shot, the only one in the game thus far. Hall and King with 2 apiece.
So Pineville will inbound right in front of us. Caldwell will remain on the bench with the 2 fouls. And I mean, I like it here. If you're Pineville, you're only down by 2 with your top scorer in foul trouble. As long as this lead, I think, stays under 8 or 9, you can keep her on the bench and save her for the second half.
And which may be exactly the way Jamie Mills is thinking over there.
They go on the corner to Hall on the right side, looking inside on the block to King. King just bully ball against Brewer underneath, and she puts it in.
Yeah. Going to take more than they might have to do a double team in there to keep her from moving and scoring.
13-13. Here's Brewer. Picked up her dribble at the free throw line. Beard comes to relieve her at the top of the key, now backing up near the timeline. Beard over to Maddie Stepp. If Stepp can get going for Berea, she drives in here, spins into the lane, and no foul call.
Wow.
But it will stay here with Berea. Stepp took some serious contact there, but no whistle.
Especially on her right arm where she was throwing the ball up for a layup.
I'm okay with not calling that a foul, but they've called so many fouls here in the first quarter. I thought that might be another.
Yep.
They come into Brewer. Short corner jump shot, too hard. Ball's loose. King able to track it down for Pineville. And back the other way come the Lady Lions, tied at 13.
I'd like to have King on my team.
Oh, yeah. She's a really good post presence.
Yep.
Second leading scorer and top rebounder for the Lady Lions. Arnett's got it. Gets around the defensive Howe, drives in. Shot won't go. Rebound being tipped around. Brewer comes to get it, and we got a foul called against Pineville. That'll be bonus time now for Berea. And, Tom, bonus time for Berea with 6:53 remaining in the second quarter. Every single foul the rest of the way will mean free throws for the other team. So we could see a long second quarter coming up here.
Absolutely.
So Brewer will shoot 2. And Sophie airballed it, but a lane violation going to be called on Pineville. So she'll get a second chance here at it.
Yeah, no chance on that. Scratch that off your scorecard.
So it'll still be a 1-on-1 scenario for Brewer, who airballed the first attempt. Let's see if she can get it going here. Back at the line, confidently, puts it up, and this one good. So she still gets one more.
Yep.
I thought that was the scenario, but everybody took off running back the other way.
Well, the girls had counted 2, but they forgot about the violation.
So one more free throw for Brewer. Berea has had a lot of free throw attempts here in the first half. Brewer misses that one on the front end, and it's a 1-point lead for the home team. 6:48 to play in the second quarter. Parton backs her way down. Great defense by Beard. Now Jackson, she gets inside the paint. Back up top to Parton. Inside to King. King working in on Brewer. A basket almost fell in the hoop. Brewer caught for the foul. 2 free throws coming up for King, who was 2 of 2 at the line thus far.
Well, it looked like they were going to try to get a second defender down on her on that right side baseline, Michael, but she was too quick for him. She spun out of that double team real quick and made a move right to the basket. Tough player, man. I'm impressed.
Yeah, she reminds me a lot of that girl we saw for Franklin County here in the All-A Classic 11th Region Championship game. Free throw is good. You can hear the phone that's plugged into the sound system here.
Yeah.
Get a text message as that free throw left the hands of King. This one up. It's coming off. Brewer, a nice, strong rebound by Sophie Brewer. We're tied at 14. Both teams missing free throws here in the first half.
Blue-collar rebound there for Brewer.
Step will dribble to the right side. They come up top to Beard. Beard has to track it down. Lost it, now got it back, but takes off with it. Beard, nobody picks her up. She drives in. Nice, tough shot by Beard as he puts it in for Berea. And they go back in front by 2. 16-14, Lady Pirates in front.
You know, it's Ric Flair's birthday. I saw Coach over there go, woo, on that play.
Nice drive inside for number 22, Abby Jackson, as she ties it back up at 16. Under 6 to play in the first half. Been a fun one thus far here at Berea. Newman gets a screen. And an offensive foul call, or a travel called against Newman.
Yeah.
They call a traveling violation against her here. And Alexis will come out. A little frustrated there. And Newman, one of the top players for Berea, hasn't really got going yet. Her, Step, and Hal, the top 3 scorers for Berea, haven't really seen the ball go in the hoop much here in the first half. There's Jackson on another drive. Another tough shot. No good. Lovin's the rebound for Berea. It's Maddie Step up the floor in a hurry. Maddie crosses over in the paint. Out to Lovins. Lovins had an open lane. Didn't take it out to Howe for 3. It's short. Lovins and King battling for the rebound.
Wow.
King hits, Lovins hits the deck. And Jackson up the floor for Pineville. Jackson with Lovins all over her defensively. Over on the right side, it's Hall. Hall nearly turned it over as they get it back over on the left side now to Parton here, guarded by Howe. Parton looking inside. Going to work around Howe's defense and gets inside. That's a standing still defense there, the Olay defense, as Parton went right around her for an easy 2, and Pineville with a 2-point lead.
Summer, don't call me Dolly Parton with the lay-in.
No relation.
No, not even spelled the same.
Step, nice move from Maddie, but too hard off the glass.
Wow.
And King able to track down the rebound.
It's like a mountain in there. Nobody can move her.
2-point lead as we near the halfway point of the second period here at Berea High School. Parton goes left side over to Jackson, guarded by Lovins. Spins away from the defense. Now back over to number 33, Parton. On the left wing, Rogers got a near steal. Inside they go to King. King faces up on Brewer. Nearly traveled with it. In trouble underneath, and we've got a 3-second violation called against Berea. 3 in the key, or make that Pineville. 3-second violation called against Pineville.
Reagan King that time, right hip, moved the defensive player. That should have been a foul called, and 2 officials saw the whole thing. But they're letting her get away with that. Now, she's not using her arms to foul people, but there's nobody moving her out there, that's for sure.
There were so many fouls called in that first quarter. They really kind of held off of them here in the second period. Howe, another 3-point attempt. This one in and out. And the rebound to Parton of Pineville. 2-point lead.
Yeah, both these teams, Michael, right at 27% on the season from the 3-point line.
Yeah, Newman really the best shooter for Berea, and she hasn't found the range. I don't know if she's even attempted a shot yet tonight, other than 2 free throws. Long pass across the floor to Jackson. Jackson spins away from the defender and sets the offense back up. Now left wing over to Parton. A look inside to King. King lost the handle. Berea's got a chance here. They got numbers. Lovins threw it, was trying to find a teammate underneath. It ends up in the hands of Stepp, who drives in and ties us up at 18. Under 3 to play here in quarter number 2 in the first round of the All-A Classic State Tournament. Pineville up the floor with Parton. Left side they go to Jackson. Lovins on her. Jackson turns her back to the defender and dribbles back up top and resets the offensive set for Pineville. Across the floor to Hall. Hall in the right corner. Underneath the King, triple teamed. Thrown away by Lovins, but Lovins lost the handle and then commits the foul. They call it on Chesney Lovins. It'll be the 1-on-1 bonus situation now for Ava Arnett. And checking in for Berea is Abigail Beard. Lovins back to the bench. Free throw coming up for Arnett. And Beard slipped in the lane as Arnett did knock down the first free throw. So one more free throw coming up here. 19-18, 2:31 to play.
I hate when that happens.
Pineville puts it up, and Arnett knocks down a pair of free throws. 20-18 your score. Pineville back in front by a pair. Under 2.5 to play now in the second quarter. Arnett all over Howe defensively. Madison going to drive in, picked up her dribble, back up top to Stepp. Maddie backing her way in. Another backdoor cut by Howe, but she can't make the layup. Got her own rebound and a jump ball call. It'll stay with Berea. The tie-up will keep it here with the Lady Pirates. Maddie Stepp will inbound in there with Madison Howe, Brewer, Beard, and Rogers.
Yeah, Summer Parton, nice job in there getting a hold of that ball on the second attempt to go up with it.
They come up into the front court to Beard. Near the timeline. Beard being very patient here with it. She'll work in on Jackson. Spins away from her inside the paint. Tough shot, count the basket, and a foul as Abigail Beard drove around the defender, Tom. She saw a crease inside the defense, took it, and then drew the foul, and will now have a chance to put Berea back in front with the free throw.
Yeah, great play that time. She knew what was coming there from King, and nice job of doing the wide layup there.
Free throw good for Beard. She's had a really good first half.
Yeah, 7 points to lead the team right now.
21-20, a minute 53 remaining in the second quarter. It's been tight throughout. Pineville's got it. It's in the hands of Jackson, working on the left wing of the defense of Beard. Beard, maybe the best defender Berea has. Now it's back over to Parton, back to Jackson, and she's called for the travel.
Yeah.
Minute 35 remaining, 21-20.
Man, you called it on that, putting Caldwell on the bench and saving her for the second half. She has not played a minute since she picked up that second foul in the first quarter.
And they only trail by 1, and they've taken the lead with her on the bench at times.
Right. That kind of plays into itself, doesn't it?
Number 5, Maddie King will check in for the first time for Berea. Minute 31 to play. King, a really good shooter, can stretch the defense for this Lady Pirates basketball team. Right on cue, three-pointer is good.
There you go.
We just talked about it, and right on cue, Maddie King delivers the triple.
First one for Berea in the ballgame.
24-20, a minute 12 to play. Parton driving in, hands it off to Jackson. Jackson checking out the defense, goes over to Hall, driving baseline. Hall spins away. Here's a three-pointer on the way. Jackson, no good. Howe the rebound. And Madison Howe quickly the other way. Defense behind her, and Howe had no idea that Hall was charging from behind and got the steal.
Yeah, Maddie King should have been shouting at her. She saw her coming, but didn't say a word, and that was a hurter.
We've got a whistle underneath, and it looks like a foul going to be called against Newman, and that's her second. Second foul on the Lexus, and Brewer will check back in for Berea.
I'm trying to figure out how the officials are approaching this, because there is contact both directions every time down the floor.
24-20, 40.8 remaining here in the first half. King knocks down the first.
She is 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Only one field goal in the game thus far. So Berea doing a good job on the top 2 scores in this game thus far.
King short on this one. Ball tipped around, and Maddie King for Berea tracks it down. King scouring the defense. Drives in, off to Beard. Abigail Beard finds another crease, lays it off for Brewer, but Brewer couldn't handle the pass. Turned back over to Pineville. 27 seconds to play. Pineville with it, and it's out to Parton. Parton near the timeline. King right there on her defensively. Grant King, really good defense as they tried to deny the pass inside to King. Reagan King with it now for Pineville. She'll drive in, lays it off, and we got a out of bounds, whistle out of bounds off of Maddie's step. It'll stay with Pineville underneath. 3.1 to play and a 3-point lead for Berea.
Watch the quick lob pass into King right here with only 3 seconds left.
Yeah, Madison Howe with the length. You really want to try to defend that. Howe does just that, but King still gets it. King drives in and puts it in at the buzzer. First half comes to an end, 24-23. Berea with a 1-point lead at the half on your Citizens Guaranty Bank scoreboard. Samantha Burford will try to grab Damian Stepp and get his first half thoughts as Berea on top. 24-23. We appreciate you being with us here, folks. Samantha Burford will talk to Damian Stepp and see what he thinks about the call or the no call there in Stepp. Still talking to the official here. He is very upset right now. We'll see if he'll talk to Samantha as we get, there we go. Coach Stepp, he's a class act. He'll talk to Samantha, get his first half thoughts.
Obviously, you thought that was a walk right there. We all did. Tell us your thoughts.
It's just, you're always going to have things you disagree with in the action. So, first half, we kind of caught a break. Caldwell getting in some foul trouble, and right. We're kind of intense over here because you want to capitalize on that. And, hats off to them in that first half. They didn't miss a beat. So, they obviously, had a plan, and, she goes to the bench, and they just keep on keeping on. They're a really good basketball team. Watched a lot of film, watched them several times. Spent a lot of time kind of getting ready for it, and we know that it's a very senior-laden club, and they've got a lot of experience, a lot of talent, and great. They just play hard, play well together. So yeah.
Obviously, King took up for Caldwell being out of the game. Tell us defensively, what are your plans? How are you going to stop her in the second half?
Yeah, I think maybe we had more trouble. We did a little better job kind of down the stretch there in the second quarter. I think doubling down, we see how that works when Caldwell gets back on the floor. But, being able to double down there, being able to kind of squeeze down and make somebody on the perimeter have to kind of prove themselves as opposed to just kind of letting them go one-on-one down there and hope for the best. So we got to kind of squeeze down. We got to come in on the backside and try to help when we can. We got to dig down in the post and help when we can. And, like I say, maybe force them to have to pull it out, maybe shoot 15, 18 foot. So.
All right, Coach, best of luck to you. All right. Interesting times right here at this first round of the All-A Classic. We're going to take that 3-minute commercial break, and when we come back, these halftime statistics, if I can get that word out, are going to be right on. All right, we'll see you soon.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, the health and safety of our patients is important. Along with following CDC guidelines, we have added a JADE unit, a medical-grade air purifier in every operatory. Our new patient special, x-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride is only $99. We offer patients single-visit restorations on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. We are equipped to handle all your dental needs from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. Call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop's Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop's Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
Hey, why aren't you watching these 30-second walk-arounds?
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today. With no payments for 6 months and low rates, there's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
We're back on 106.7 The Pinnacle and WBON TV. Tom Gross, Michael Watkins here with you. And Tom, looking back at some of the replays there in the first half here on the Bishop Small Engine Repair halftime show. You see Madison Howe getting it started there for Berea. She got the first 2 of the game. And then quickly Caldwell for Pineville answered that basket. It was back and forth really throughout there in the first quarter. But the big storyline there in the first half is Caldwell with the foul trouble.
Yeah, and only 4 points. She averages 18.4. So to get her average, she's going to have to put up 14 points or 15 points in the second half.
And she can do that.
Yeah, but it's going to be a tall tale against this Berea defense. That's one thing that Berea has done. They have played a very, very good defense. They've had a couple of miscues, couple of turnovers, which are going to happen in a heated game like this where you're going up and down the court. It's just interesting that Coach was working the official there at the end of the first half. I think that's a very smart move on his behalf because I saw some things that I can't understand why certain things aren't being called, but we'll see what happens here in the second half.
It is a 1-point lead for Berea at the half, and again, Caldwell only with 4 points. She scored the first 4 points of the game for Pineville, then got in that foul trouble, had 2 fouls, and I like what the coach did. He left her on the bench. Listen, if we're right in this game with her on the bench and we're still within striking distance, only down by a point, they even took the lead on a couple of occasions there in the first half with her out with the foul trouble. But they're still here. She's only got 2 fouls still. Now you bring her back out in the third quarter and you say, hey, don't foul. Easier said than done, but if she's out there, you got King out there, this second half should be a lot of fun.
It will be. King leading the team right now for Pineville with 8 points, 5 out of Arnett, 4 for Caldwell, as Michael said, and then 2 each for Hall, Parton, and Jackson. For the Berea Lady Pirates, they're led by Abigail Beard with 7 points, 5 points for Madison Howell, then 3 apiece for Stepp, Mackenzie Howell, and Maddie King, and then 2 points for Rogers and 1 for Brewer. A key for the second half, I'd keep bringing Maddie King out and let her throw some threes up. If she can get open, she can shoot the 3 ball, and that'll help them a bunch.
Well, if they can get King or Newman going, Newman really, I don't know if she attempted a field goal there in the first half. She shot 2 free throws, missed them both. But Newman, if they can get her or Maddie King going from the 3-point line, Berea's done a great job of getting inside. They've had a lot of times where they've gotten inside. They've missed some layups or they've gotten in the paint and turned it over. If they can either get inside and finish or get inside and kick it out for an open 3 and get either King or Newman going, it could be a really interesting second half for the Lady Pirates of Berea. We're live here on the Bishop's Small Engine Repair Halftime Show, one of our great sponsors tonight. We'll take another 2-minute commercial break and come back for the third quarter live on 106.7 The Pinnacle and WBON TV.
Can you get into your doctor's office the day you call? The best medical practitioner is there when you need them. At White House Clinics, all patients get easy VIP access to exceptional care. Right now, White House physicians are accepting new patients in Jackson, Madison, Estill, Rockcastle, and Garrett counties. Go to whitehouseclinics.com or one of our 9 state-of-the-art facilities to request a new patient appointment.
Madison HVAC is everything you would want a service company to be. The cold weather is here and it's a great time to have your heating and air unit looked at by the professionals of Madison HVAC. Their upfront pricing won't leave you with any financial surprises once the job is complete. Their team of experts is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because you don't get to choose when you have a heating and air conditioning emergency. Visit MadisonHVACR.com and see why so many have chosen them as their source for heating and cooling.
At the Estill Clinic and Irvin Healthcare Pharmacies, we make it our mission to care for all of your pharmacy needs as quickly and conveniently as possible. Whether you need a prescription filled, an immunization, or help with an over-the-counter need, our pharmacists are here to help. Both of our Estill County locations offer text and call reminders, automatic refills, and medication synchronization, and are equipped with drive-thrus. All of these services help us save you time and make sure you always have the medication you need. Stop in or give us a call today.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Back on 106.7 The Pinnacle and WBON TV. Tom Gross, Michael Watkins, Caldwell back in there, obviously, for Pineville. And they're going to leave Arnett in the game for Hall. Hall started the game. Arnett will start the third quarter here for the Lady Lions. 1 point lead for Berea. Third quarter now underway in the first round of the All-A Classic State Tournament. Glad to have you tuned in here, folks, on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting. Caldwell gets in. Jumper is way off, and they're going to say it was off of a Berea player. Got a piece of it on the shot, so it'll be Pineville ball underneath.
Yeah, Isis Rogers was able to sneak her hand in there and get a little bit of the leather before it went up.
Right into Jackson in the deep corner. She airballs, and the rebound to Howell. Berea has numbers. Howell on the attack. Puts it up. missed it, and the rebound for Pineville back the other way. Pineville's King kind of cut Howell off, but she couldn't get a good angle on the shot there, Tom.
And had so much momentum, no way to come back and get your own miss.
Caldwell's got it. King standing there at the top of the key, gives her a screen. Good defense by Rogers. Caldwell in the corner. Jackson wide open, didn't take the shot. Instead goes across the floor to Parton. Now in the corner on the right side, and Newman, we've got a little deflection there out of bounds. It'll stay with Pineville.
Nice defense by Alexis, able to get over there and punch that ball out of bounds.
7:10 to play in the third quarter. Deep pass stolen away by Howe. And the Berea Lady Pirates will bring it up the floor with Maddie Stepp slowly. Coach Damian Stepp, Maddie's uncle, calls out the offensive set. Howe going to drive in on the defense. Up top to Stepp. Stepp, a hard penetration, throws up a tough shot, comes off Arnett, the rebound, and here comes Pineville. Still down by one. A scoreless minute 15 thus far in the third quarter for both teams. Caldwell gets in. Tough shot, won't go. King and Howe battling for it, and a jump ball is called. Possession arrow to Berea. Madison Howe will inbound. It's Stepp, Rogers, McKenzie, Howe, and Newman in the game for Berea. And still, neither team has scored a point 90 seconds into the third quarter. Howe with it on the right wing. Newman pump faked on the three-pointer. Now back to Howe. Howe, guarded by Arnett, spins away from the defense. Madison, it's a screen by Stepp. Out to Rogers. Isis thought about a three, now drives around the defense. Out to Maddie Stepp. She won't try the three. Instead, she kicks it out to Howe. She will try the three. It's short. And the long rebound out of bounds back to Pineville. Madison Howe has had three really good looks, Tom, from the three-point line, but none of them have gone in thus far.
Yeah, she's a little off right. I noticed on the two back in the first half. It'll come.
Here's Pineville with it on the right side. That is Parton as they do a good job defensively on King. Rogers to steal, and she nearly threw it away. Howe able to come to it for Berea. Madison drives in, stops, pops, no good, and King the rebound.
There's some tough breaks on some shots right now.
And still, neither team has put in a single point here in the third quarter. Now 2.5 minutes into the period. Caldwell at the free throw line. Drives in, lost the handle. Good defense by Berea. Another missed shot, and Berea will bring it up the floor. Still clinging to a 1-point lead here in the third quarter. 5:14, 13, 12, third quarter clock dropping down here. Berea's Maddie Stepp going to slow things down for her team as they get the offensive set in. Stepp now looks over at her uncle, Damian Stepp, the head coach. She'll dribble left. Maddie plays it off for McKenzie Howe. Out to Madison Howe. Nice pump fake. Howe threw it away. Parton the other way for Pineville. Now she'll slow it down, make that Jackson with it for the Lady Lions. Jackson sets it up over to, that's Caldwell, guarded by Rogers. Rogers in the corner to Arnett. Three-pointer is up. It's good. Arnett's a dead-eye shooter, Tom. That's her second three of the ball game. And that one puts Pineville back in front, 26-24. Stepp tries to answer. It's coming off, and the rebound to King. Hard to get rebounds on the offensive glass if you're Berea with Reagan King underneath. A 2-point lead. The Arnett three a moment ago, the only basket of the third quarter. Arnett tries it again. This time too hard. Newman able to track down the rebound for Berea. Long pass up the floor from Stepp. Now it's Madison Howe back to Stepp with it.
Pace picked up for a moment, but right back down to slow it down a little bit. Very deliberate offense right now.
Stepp to Howe up top. Left side, it's Maddie Stepp inside to Howe. Madison had her shot blocked. Ball's loose, and Reagan King comes away with it for Pineville. Long pass up the floor to Caldwell. Caldwell going to work inside all the way in on Howe. Missed the shot. McKenzie Howe clears it for Berea. Stepp comes to get it. Tom, we are more than halfway through the quarter. The only points scored in the third period, a three-pointer from Arnett. It has been a slow third quarter for both teams. And Berea now with the basketball and trailing by 2.
And they're not in any hurry. They're going to take their time here, work its clock down.
Coach Stepp calls out the offensive set again. Stepp going to give it off to Howe. Howe dribbles left. Rogers couldn't handle the pass. Rogers driving in, gives it off to Maddie Stepp. Maddie, a nice move. Shot too hard. Howe got their offensive rebound and draws the foul. That is the first foul of the second half. Really not many turnovers. It's really been two teams going up and down the floor playing really good defense and forcing some tough shots that weren't going in thus far here this quarter.
Well, McKenzie's made her only free throw of the game thus far.
And two big ones here in the third. Trying to break the seal on this basket. That one won't do it. Lovins and Beard checking in for Berea. Madison Howe and Isis Rogers checking out. One more free throw for Mackenzie Howe. And this one, no good. 0 of 2 trip for Berea. They have yet to put a point on the board here in the quarter. Over 5 minutes into the third period, 2:35 remaining. Can Berea find the offense? Caldwell, deep three, into the hands of Lovins. The rebound for Berea. Stepp over to Newman. Wide open three. It's no good. Lovins the rebound. We're tied on the first basket for Berea. Finally able to get something going offensively. And on the offensive glass, Lovins able to put it up and in to tie us up at 26. 2:10 now to play in the third quarter.
That's her first basket of this game.
Caldwell up top. Three-pointer from Parton. It's good. Pineville starting to find the range from deep. That is their third three-pointer. And that three puts them ahead by 3, 29-26. Under 2 to play in the third. Stepp, nice feed inside to Lovins. Lovins off the glass and in. Back-to-back baskets by Chesney Lovins. And it's back to a Berea 1-point lead. 93 seconds to play in the third.
Great cut, great assist on that play.
Jackson back to Parton. Swung over to Caldwell on the right wing. Caldwell between the legs dribble. Great defense by Beard. Parton wide open three. This one's short. King had the rebound. Caldwell ripped it away off the foot of a Pineville player and over to Berea. A lot of bodies in the paint there, Tom. And when Caldwell put that dribble down, it went right off her own foot. Out of bounds. Berea catches the break there. After giving up the offensive rebound, now can the Lady Pirates take the lead.
Your 20/20 vision saw that very well, my friend.
As we near the 1-minute mark of the third quarter, Stepp's got it. It's 20/21 vision now, Tom. Stepp dribbles up top. Maddie on the free throw line, the elbow of the free throw line, inside to Lovins. Lovins back to Stepp. Across the floor to Beard. Abigail going to work on the defense of Jackson. Now pulls it back out near the Berea bench. Hands it off to Stepp, who cuts behind her. Maddie spins inside, lays it off to Mackenzie Howe.
Oh.
Howe in trouble, picked up her dribble, tries to fight a cutting teammate, ends up in the hands of Newman. Newman spins in, jumper is up and in. Berea back in front by 1. Under 30 seconds to play. 30-29 Berea here in the first round of the All-A Classic State Tournament. Into the corner, Pineville's got it. It's Arnett to Caldwell. Caldwell driving in, lost the handle. Newman got the steal. Stepp's got it for Berea. Under 10 seconds to play. Maddie will slow it down. 4 seconds. 3. Stepp inside the paint. Off the glass. No good as the third quarter comes to an end. Berea clinging to a 1-point lead. 30-29 on your Citizens Guarantee Bank scoreboard. Folks, don't go anywhere. The fourth quarter is going to be fun, and we're coming right back in 1 minute on 106.7 The Pinnacle and WBON TV.
Hometown Dental prides themselves on being on the cutting edge of the latest dentistry technology. In a time where safety and their customers' well-being is of the highest importance, Hometown Dental is taking every precaution necessary, like by allowing patients to fill out their paperwork online before coming in for their first visit. Visit HometownDentalRichmond.com to see what sets Hometown Dental apart from the rest. They accept most insurances and want you to know they are here to help. Hometown Dental on Atwood Drive in Richmond, or visit their offices in Stanford and Lancaster.
For your car, home, farm, or business, Linville Insurance offers preferred pricing from more than 40 top-rated companies. With our state-of-the-art technology, we do business the way you want it, virtually, where everything is handled electronically, or in person at one of our 2 locations. Linville Insurance, where our values haven't changed. Treat people the way you want to be treated, always do what's right, help others, and give good advice. That's what you can expect from Linville Insurance. Come see what makes Linville Insurance unlike any other agency in the area. Call or click today.
30-29 on your Citizens Guarantee Bank scoreboard here in the first round of the All-A Classic State Tournament. We appreciate all of our great sponsors. Our coverage tonight of the All-A Classic Tournament is brought to you by Bishop Small Engine Repair, Near New Auto Center here in Berea, Zaxby's in Richmond, Cooper's Fine Dining, Amco Transmission, Cars of Kentucky, Nuevo Vallarta, People's Bank, and Lee's Famous Recipe of Berea. Fourth quarter beginning here at Berea, Kentucky. Parton puts up the 3 and knocks it down, her second three-pointer of the half, and that puts Pineville right back in front, 32-30. Step to Lovins underneath, and she ties us back up. A huge answer there by Lovins, Tom. (32-32), 7.5 to play in the fourth quarter. Over to Jackson. She'll drive in, out to Parton, guarded by Newman. Berea's done a great job defensively on Caldwell. Obviously, the foul trouble in the first half aided in her low-scoring total. That long 3 comes off. Rebound to Caldwell. Lays it off underneath the King, who puts it in.
King's first basket since quarter 2.
Yeah, in that entire third quarter when both teams were struggling, neither King or Caldwell scored a point for Pineville.
No.
Here's Maddie Stepp with it for Berea. Sophie Brewer giving them good minutes off the bench tonight. Newman back over to Stepp. Brewer in there right now for Mackenzie Howe. Stepp, bounce pass to Lovins, lays it off for Brewer. Brewer ties it up. Really good backdoor cut by Lovins, and a nice hockey assist for Stepp. Timeout Pineville, 34 apiece, 6:40 to play here in the fourth quarter. Full timeout. We'll come back in 1 minute on the stations of Volume for Broadcasting.
Being prepared for various types of disasters is one of the best ways to ensure the safety of your family, friends, and community. The Madison County Emergency Management Agency and the Chemical Stockpile Emergency Preparedness Program is here and ready to support community emergency response. For how to be prepared, make emergency kits, know your zone, and shelter-in-place information, contact EMA CSEP at 624-4787 or visit madisoncountyky.us/EMA. Madison County EMA CSEP, your partner in preparedness.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, the health and safety of our patients is important. Along with following CDC guidelines, we have added a JADE unit, a medical-grade air purifier in every operatory. Our new patient special, x-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride is only $99. We offer patients single-visit restorations on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. We are equipped to handle all your dental needs from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. Call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
On 106.7 The Pinnacle and WBON TV, 34-34 here in the fourth quarter with 6:40 remaining. Tom Gross, Michael Watkins. Tom, Berea doing a really good job on King.
Yeah, they're playing 2 players down low on the post, and when King goes toward the ball, then they pass it off for an easy lay-in.
Beard with the deflection here as Caldwell deflects it herself out of bounds. Will stay with Berea. Yeah, doing a really good job on King here in the second half, and Caldwell just really unable to get anything going after coming back into the game to start the third quarter because of the foul trouble there in the first half.
Yeah, once she gets the ball, there's 2 white jerseys on her immediately.
34-34, 6:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. Maddie Stepp with it for Berea here in the first round of the All-A Classic State Tournament. What a fun night it's been here in Berea. Stepp over to Beard. Beard to Madison Howe. Madison's had a slow game thus far. Maddie Stepp at the timeline.
Big question here. Do you take the game down? Tie.
Nice backdoor cut again by Lovins, but she blew the layup. Had a wide open layup underneath and a nice feed by Brewer, but just missed it. Now they go inside to King. Good defense by Brewer, but she fouled King, who will go to the line for 2 shots. Tom, in a game like this, you can't miss shots like that. Lovins had a really, probably the best look she'll have all night and just missed it. Now King will go to the free throw line. It's only the first team foul, so really neither team with a lot of foul. That's only the first team foul on both teams. So a much cleaner second half here to this point as King knocks down the first free throw.
Yeah, her last 2 trips to the line, she's made the first, missed the second.
And one more free throw coming up for King, 35-34.
5 of 7 right now from the free throw line tonight.
Reagan puts it up and sinks both. 36-34, under 6 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter.
75%, 6 of 8.
Maddie Stepp with Beard wide open in the corner, didn't throw it to her. Instead they go up top to Howe. Madison drives in, out to Lovins, three-pointer. Too hard, and the rebound. Great job by Parton to come in and get the rebound. Now Caldwell on the drive. Behind the back dribble, inside to King. Mackenzie Howe right there on her. What a shot by King. 4 straight for Reagan King, and it's a 4-point lead for Pineville. Berea, Tom, it's been within, I think 5 points has been the largest lead of the night for either team. It was a 9-4 lead for Berea early on. Madison Howe drives in and draws the foul. (38-34), 4:56 to play in the fourth quarter. Howe will shoot the 2. Big free throws coming up for Howe. Makes the first.
Yeah, she made her only free throw of the game in the first quarter.
See if they can get her going. She's had a slow game, and for one of the best players here in the 44th district, misses that one, splits a pair. Pineville with a 3-point lead. Caldwell crosses the timeline with it. Caldwell guarded by Beard. Now over to Caldwell. And good defense for Berea. Ends up in the hands of, I believe that's Arnett. It was Arnett. Now Caldwell's got it again. Nice jump step, but missed the shot. And it'll be off of Berea, out of bounds. The Berea fans thought that it was a travel violation on Arnett underneath. They didn't get the call, and instead it'll be Pineville ball underneath. 38-35, 4:25 to play in the fourth quarter. They come in, wide open 3 for Jackson. Instead goes underneath to Caldwell, who missed the layup. Got her own rebound, back up, blocked by Howe. Nothing going down for Caldwell. Madison Howe up the floor to Lovins. Lovins drives in, off the glass and in. 38-37, halfway through the fourth quarter here in a tight one in the first round of the All-A Classic State Tournament, folks. Appreciate you being with us here on WBON TV. Long pass to Jackson in the corner. Throws it up to Arnett, stolen away by Beard. Beard up the floor, leans in, and she's called for the travel. A little bit too fast there for her own good, Tom. Almost. Well, laid it up and in. It would have been a huge shot for Berea. Either way, what about the defensive effort for the Lady Pirates?
Oh, they're playing the best defense I've seen them play.
They can smell that victory. Down by a point, 3:42 remaining. Caldwell driving in on Beard, backing her way down. Great defense by Beard, stood her ground. And the pass kicked out to Arnett. Over to Jackson, wide open 3. Too hard, off the top of the backboard, out of bounds, over to the Lady Pirates of Berea. Stepp will bring it up the floor, under 3.5 to play. Folks, what a fun night it's been here in Berea as the Lady Pirates trying to advance to the second round of the All-A Classic State Tournament. Their 3rd year in a row in this state tournament. The last 2 years, they went out in the first round. Stepp to Mackenzie Howe. To Lovins. Chesney drives in, out to Maddie Stepp. Stepp now will back it out on the extended right wing near the timeline. Coach Damian Stepp sets up the offense. Howe drives in, tough shot, puts it in. Howe kind of contorted her body, double pumped in the air and puts it in, and Berea back in front for the first time since the early stages of the fourth quarter, Tom.
I know it, man. You're going to have to teach me how to contort my body.
Well, those hurt ribs, I don't know if you could do it or not.
I don't think I could do it right now. No, she made a move there. That was great.
2.5 to play in the corner. It's Parton. Back to Jackson. Strong drive. And it'll be off of Jackson out of bounds. She ran straight into a defender. The Pineville fans not happy with that one, Tom. They thought it should have been a foul call.
No foul. Madison Howe sitting like a rock in there. She just ran right straight into her and lost control of the ball.
Huge possession here for Berea. Can they extend the lead? 39-38. Step to Howe. Berea with a 1-point lead. Abigail Beard will back it up near the timeline here. Beard going to work inside. Lays it off for Maddie Step. Step back to Madison Howe. Howe picked up her dribble in a dangerous spot. Got to find a teammate. Goes over to Step on the right wing. Now Step dribbles it up top. Berea will reset the offense there. Yeah, dangerous pass. Minute 45 remaining. And the Pineville coach telling his team to foul. And they finally call it on Parton as Berea with a 1-point lead, Tom. And with so many fouls to give for Pineville, they almost have to start fouling now.
Yeah, they got to get it up to the bonus situation. And for shooting, and it's only got a $1:40 left to go, Michael.
Game reset here. It's a full timeout for Pineville. 39-38. What a game it's been. It has been tight throughout. The largest lead of the game was a 9-4 lead for Berea way back in the first quarter. It has been nip and tuck all the way through. As we look back at some of the big moments here in the fourth quarter, that last shot by Howe was the biggest play of the game to this point. And the defense by Berea on Caldwell and King here in the second half has been tremendous.
Yeah, as we talked about early on, Clinton County was able to hold this high-powered Pineville offense to 37 points. It's that type of game here this evening.
39-38, 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. The winner advances to the second round of the All-A Classic State Tournament. And then you're basically, Tom, if you win this game, you're 3 games away, or 2 games away, 2 wins away from playing in the state championship game.
Over there at McBrayer Arena.
The semifinals will be March the 5th. The finals will be March the 6th. Those will be played over at EKU Alumni Coliseum, McBrayer Arena. The entire tournament was supposed to be played there, but obviously the ice and snow had different plans for that last week. But here we are at Berea High School with the Lady Pirates clinging for dear life to a 1-point lead. And if you're Pineville here, you really have to keep fouling to give yourself a chance.
All right, let's see what they choose to do here.
Step up the floor with it for Berea. Long pass to Mackenzie Howell. Out to Lovins. Now back to Step. Step dribbles it over to the right side in the corner to Madison Howell. Howell stepped on the timeout. Timeout Berea.
Yeah.
Thought that Howell had stepped on the inbounds line. And they say timeout Berea. And we will take it with them. We'll come back in 1 minute on 106.7 The Pinnacle and WBON TV.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in Central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today with no payments for 6 months and low rates. There's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Back here on 106.7 The Pinnacle and WBON TV, Tom Gross, Michael Watkins here. Tom, Berea will inbound deep in the far corner over there in front of their own bench. Got to make sure a teammate gets open if you're Berea.
Yeah, and they're looking.
Madison Howe quickly fouled by a Pineville player. That'll put them even deeper into the corner there. Minute 26 to play. It's the 4th team foul on Pineville. If you're Berea here, Tom, you don't want to start, kind of holding the ball too soon. Can't find anybody, and we've got a timeout, Berea. Coach Damian Stepp right there. They were keeping the time. One of the assistant coaches said, okay, Coach, 4 seconds, call the timeout, and they did. So timeout, Lady Pirates. They want a full timeout again. It is 39-38.
32nd, I think, Michael.
So 3 timeouts left for Berea, only 1 timeout left for Pineville. Yeah, Coach Stepp did signal for a 30, but the official, when he called the timeout, he gave the full signal, but both teams are standing up still, so it should be a 30-second timeout. Fun night here for the first round of the All-A Classic State Tournament. We appreciate you being with us here, folks. And, again, if Berea wins tonight, we will be here for the semifinal game, whenever that is. I don't think there's been a date yet set because they have to see who wins the game on the other side of the bracket, and then figure out a date both teams can play that semifinal game.
Correct. And by moving it because of the weather, then you got to go by each team's schedule too.
Yep.
So
Howe inbound in the deep corner. Howe comes into Stepp. Stepp quickly double teamed, and she traveled with it. So turnover Berea, back to Pineville, and not very well executed there for Berea. Tom, if I'm inbounding there, I'm sending somebody into the backcourt to catch this ball.
Oh, yeah, you got the whole court in that situation because it's a possession, and you can't take it back into the backcourt. It's not an over and back.
Now Berea's got to play defense here. Parton picked up her dribble, a long pass over the floor. Jackson steps into an open jumper. It's short. Rebound tipped around, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Berea.
Well, 3 different players for Berea had a chance at that rebound, but the ball had a mind of its own on that play.
So the Lady Lions will inbound. They come into the corner. Jackson open again, up top to Caldwell. What a tremendous job defensively Abigail Beard has done on Caldwell. They look inside, now up top Caldwell. Driving in, forces a shot up, draws the foul, and Whitney Caldwell will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. And Tom, she's been really cold now. She's a great free throw shooter, shoots a lot of attempts, but tonight, nothing going her way. Let's see if she can knock down these free throws in a pressure situation with only 55.6 to play.
Yeah, she gets it done from the free throw line.
Knocks down the first to tie us up at 39. One more free throw coming for Caldwell.
She is 77 of 100 on the season now.
Easy job to misses the second, and the rebound hauled in by Howe. 39-39.
That's big.
Under a minute to play in a 2-2-1 half-court trap set up by Pineville. Stepp driving sideline. Up top to Beard. Beard drives across the floor with it. She's double teamed and off the foot of a Pineville player out of bounds. Are you nervous? I'm nervous.
I'm not nervous. I'm just trying to figure out what the coach has taught them as far as getting out of this trapping situation.
Got to get it inbounds. They do to Lovins. Lovins got to be crisp with your passes here. Stepp's got it. Maddie dribbling left to Lovins. Chesney drives in and missed the layup. Ball into the hands of Beard, who puts it up and in. Huge shot by Abigail Beard. 24 seconds to play. Pineville with a basketball. 20 seconds to play as she comes across the timeline. Pineville doesn't call timeout. They give it to Caldwell. Beard on her defensively. And a whistle and a foul on Beard as Caldwell started her drive to the basket. Only the 3rd foul against Berea. And the Lady Pirates want to call a timeout.
You got players throwing hips, knocking people down, and she barely had her hand on her, and they call a personal foul.
41-39, folks. We are going to take a 30-second break. Let's catch our breath and come back in 30 seconds on 106.7 The Pinnacle and WBON TV.
Hey, why aren't you watching these 30-second walk-arounds?
We're back here on 106.7 The Pinnacle on WBON TV. And Tom, a 2-point lead for Berea. Chesney Lovins with a great job penetrating inside, drew the defense to her, missed the layup, but the effort of Abigail Beard to get the offensive rebound and the wherewithal to go right back up with it, put it in. Beard has been the difference here in the second half.
Oh, absolutely. What a game she's played in this, and she got 9 points in the game, too, offensively, of this low-scoring game. So she's been a major factor in this one, that's for sure.
2-point lead, 41-39.
Well, your situation, Michael, right now is this. You know they're going to go to Caldwell. If she can't find anywhere to go, she's going to be looking for Reagan King in there, and let's see what happens.
Caldwell will inbound for the Lady Lions. She comes into King. They go right back to Pineville's Caldwell, driving baseline into King. Ball's loose. It is off the foot of a Berea player, and it will stay with the Lady Lions.
Yeah, a good break for Pineville there. It hit King on the knee, but then it bounced off of a Berea player and on out of bounds.
Zone defense on the inbounds. Caldwell was wide open underneath. They didn't see her. Now they get it to her. Misses the shot. Howe the rebound. And Mackenzie Howe is quickly fouled by a Lady Lion with 4.1 to play. Pineville still has to foul twice, Tom, with only 4 seconds to go to be able to put Berea on the line. So if I'm Berea, I inbound it and throw this thing up in the air and get it over with. Let's see if the Lady Pirates can get the ball inbounds. They've struggled with that here late in the fourth. They come into Step. Step is fouled with 1.9 to play. So one more foul will put Berea on the line, but Tom, with only 1.9 to play, how much time will Pineville even have if they get the ball back?
Nice move by Coach bringing in another ball handler.
It's Maddie King who checks in. Howe will inbound. Howe comes into King. Berea will win and advance to the second round of the All-A Classic State Tournament. 41-39, Lady Pirates with the victory. How about the win for Berea? I'm going to go over there and grab Damian Stepp. Tom, if you can wrap it up for us.
Yeah, I will do that. They're going to make an announcement about the next contest here, but they won't know what time and the opponent until that game is played, and then they'll see when they will be able to play the game. Michael's on his way over to talk to Damian Stepp. So here comes Coach over with Michael. So, Michael, take it away.
Coach, what a game. Listen, Abigail Beard, the second half, her effort, I think, was the difference in this game.
Yeah, I think Abby led us in scoring. Maybe her and Chesney led us in scoring the last outing. Didn't play real good against Lafayette, but those two guys led us in scoring, and the juniors, kind of had a rough night. We've kind of seen these guys coming along. Abby sophomore, Chesney sophomore. Maddie King didn't get a lot of minutes, but with the minutes she had, she really went in and made them count as well. So that sophomore group has definitely, those kids played a ton of varsity basketball last year. In that point guard spot in particular, Abby got a lot of minutes, a lot of time. That kind of got cut back a little bit this year with Maddie Stepp returning. So, it's there. I mean, we see every day in practice, and we see signs of it and glimpses of it in game situation with Abby because she's so long and so athletic, and she just does some really things we can't coach and teach. Some things that are just really natural and gifted. I thought she went and played really well tonight. And yeah, I agree with you 100%. She's probably the difference in the ball game there.
Well, her defense on Caldwell was what really kept you all in the game when you couldn't get the offense going there in the third quarter, and in the fourth quarter had a couple of stibs in that big basket to really seal the deal for you.
Yeah, I mean, Abby's got enough size, height-wise. Caldwell's a big guard. I mean, and a really talented young lady. She's a really nice player. And, so we knew going in we were probably going to rotate Abby, Isis, and Maddie King some on guards, but you see them on film and you kind of think, but when they show up, you kind of tell yourself, well, she's a little bit bigger guard. We're probably going to have to utilize Abby in that role a little more, and I thought she did a great job tonight.
So you've been here third year in a row making to the All-A Classic State Tournament. You win the first round game here. How does it feel for you and the team?
Well, it feels great, especially anybody wants to look in the record books and go back and look how we did last year, because it was kind of, we were there, but we probably shouldn't have, we probably we're as close as we could to not being there because it was just a horrible performance last year. Of course, we showed up and had to play, the eventual champion, and that always makes a difference, with Bethlehem. But definitely a redemption opportunity. 2 years ago, when we made that, or when we had, Adrian Beggs here, we had a really nice first round game against Wolfe County. So to kind of get into that second round is, it's great to make the tournament, but it's great to kind of make that movement forward and that progress in the tournament and advance. So, I mean, we'll see. I guess we got Owsley be coming in here. We'll see what that looks like in, a few days, and get back after it. Our goal right now, we would, love to get that one and love to get ourselves, at EKU. So that's what we're shooting for.
Well, Coach, congratulations. Go celebrate with your team, okay?
I appreciate you.
Hey, we'll take another short commercial break. 2 minutes, guys. We'll come back and wrap it up here at Berea on WBON TV.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
Can you get into your doctor's office the day you call? The best medical practitioner is there when you need them. At White House Clinics, all patients get easy VIP access to exceptional care. Right now, White House physicians are accepting new patients in Jackson, Madison, Estill, Rockcastle, and Garrett counties. Go to whitehouseclinics.com or one of our 9 state-of-the-art facilities to request a new patient appointment.
Madison HVAC is everything you would want a service company to be. The cold weather is here and it's a great time to have your heating and air unit looked at by the professionals of Madison HVAC. Their upfront pricing won't leave you with any financial surprises once the job is complete. Their team of experts is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because you don't get to choose when you have a heating and air conditioning emergency. Visit MadisonHVACR.com and see why so many have chosen them as their source for heating and cooling.
Berea gets a huge win, 41-39, Tom, your final score. And I made a mistake earlier in the broadcast where I said Berea had been here. Now this is their 3rd time. They actually did win their first round game 2 years ago when Adrian Beggs, so they beat Wolfe County 47-38. They'll now play the 14th Region All-A Classic winner this year in the 2nd round. That'll be Owsley County, and we'll get the date and time for that game. We'll be here for that game when that game does happen. But a big win here for the Lady Pirates as they win 41-39. What a huge game for the Lady Pirates and a huge victory. Late game clutchness for Mrs. Abigail Beard.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at the scoring real quick. It was Reagan King leading the way. She did get her average in this game, scoring 6 in the 4th quarter. She scored and ended up with 14 points, but Caldwell only 5 points the entire game.
Yep, had 1 point in the second half.
1 point in the second half, right. 8 points apiece for Parton and Arnett, and those were helped by 3-pointers. That was 3 of the 3-pointers that the team scored, and then 2 points apiece for Virginia Hall and Abigail Jackson. Scoring for the winning Berea Lady Pirates, who go to 7-5 on the season now. They were led by Abigail Beard with 9 points, 8 apiece for Lovins and Howell, 3 points apiece for Stepp, for Howell, the other Howell, McKenzie, right, and King and Brewer, and then 2 points apiece for Newman and Rogers, and everybody that got in the game for Berea contributed offensively in this game.
Yeah, and more importantly, defensively. They really played well defensively to hold Caldwell. She got in foul trouble, obviously, in the first half. That really got her out of her game, out of her rhythm. But to only hold her to 1 point in the second half is huge. And Abigail Beard was the primary defender off her. And for Beard to come off the bench, have the primary defensive duties on the top player for the other team, and lead the team in scoring, what a performance by Abigail Beard. Tom, for what Berea did tonight, Caldwell and King are both going to be college basketball players. Caldwell will go to the University of the Cumberlands, and King will go to Union College. So both of those young ladies will be playing college basketball. For Berea to knock this team off, a huge performance, and again, such a tremendous night and tremendous year continuing for Damian Stepp and his Lady Pirates as they advance again to the second round of the All-A Classic State Tournament. The quarterfinals, if you will, then the semifinals, and then they'll have the finals over at EKU. So Berea gets the chance to host Owsley County here, a 14th region team, not too far away from here in Berea, so that should be a really fun one as well.
Yeah, that'll be fun. And then, from there you go to McBrayer, and you got 2 more games to win the whole thing. So they are definitely headed in the right direction, and now it's on to the next game. And speaking of next games, the next 2 nights, they've got games here at home. They got Knox Central. They got another game following that up with East Jessamine. So it's going to be a busy week for the team, for the Lady Pirates, but big win tonight. Just an exciting, when we cover these local teams, it's exciting to see them be successful.
Owsley County knocked off Shelby Valley just a couple of nights ago on February 21st by the score of 58-54. So that's how they advanced, a big win for them. And the Lady Owls, one of the best teams over there in the 14th region, they are sitting at 13-2 on the season. Their only losses to Clay County and to Hazard. So should be a really fun game. Owsley County, a good team. They have got 19.3 points per game from Lexi Lynch and Carly Smith, averaging 16.7. So when that game is going to be played here at Berea, we will be here whenever that is. We'll let you know when that game is. Samantha Burford and myself, Michael Watkins, will have that for you on the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show Monday night. We'll get that updated for you and let you know all the details of that game. For all of us, a full crew here tonight. Our radio producer, Brandon Slaughter, our TV producer, Gage Hill, our cameraman, Alex Carbosh, and Samantha Burford with our sideline reporting. Huge win for Berea. Tom Gross and myself, Michael Watkins. Folks, have a great night. We'll see you again this weekend for some more basketball on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting and WBON TV.